cloud, right? So that people who miss this meeting can also get proper, information about the third benefit of the Growth Club, which is getting access to a luxury car. By the way, guys, I'm not going to waste so much time. This is going to be a very short Zoom meeting because it's going to be straight to the point. Whatever is beneficial shouldn't have to do with many talks, right? So we're going to go straight to the point, and in less than 20 minutes, I'll be out of your face, and then I'll announce the meeting for tomorrow. So let's dive into the conversation. How many of us are excited about the Growth Club already without even knowing about the car? How many of us are excited? Give me some, let's do a different number. Give me some 555 on the comment section if you're excited about the Growth Club already without even being a part of it. Man, we have some amazing 555s on the comment section. Boom. So let's talk about the third benefit, right? The third benefit, you've only heard, trust me, you just only heard about maybe 2% of what the Growth Club has to offer you. And tonight, I'm going to show you another benefit. By the way, Growth Club is powered by 4 companies. The fourth partner will be coming on board very soon. Olympus, Formula Zero, HC Digital, and DBN, right? Powers all of the things that we do in the Growth Club. It's a combination of some of the finest individuals, companies doing great things out there, coming to give you a massive solution known as the Growth Club. Now, how many of us would love to drive a brand new 2023 luxury car? How many of us? Let's talk about that real quick. If you would love to drive a brand new 2023 luxury car, I did not say brand new car, I said luxury car. A car that has just about every new feature that you can think of, right? In a car. It looks like just about how many people? Let's count on the comment section. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4 people. Okay, 5, 6. The numbers are piling up. Very good. A lot of people want to drive a luxury car this year. So let's go into how you get the luxury car. Now, by the way, understand that this benefit only belongs to people who are premium members. I'm going to talk about the membership at the end of the call as well, but only premium members get access to the cars. Now, there are 2 ways you can qualify to get the luxury car, right? Number 1 is a passive way. Now, the passive way means you don't really have to do anything, right? And I'm going to go deeper into the passive way right on this call. Now, it's going to work as a first come, first serve basis. We're going to open up pools, and this night I'm going to announce the very first pool, right? And I'm going to tell you the date that pool will open. And it's going to be on a first come, first serve basis. Maybe before we officially launch, we'll open a second pool. But for now, today I'm going to announce the date of the very first pool for the car. Now, as a yearly member, it means that you come in and you go in straight to a full year's subscription of the club. You get access into going to the pool. And guess what you get? You get yourself this amazing 2023 Edo Plus Executive. By the way, I'm going to show you the features of this car while we're on this call. And guess what? The car is worth about $30,000, right? You simply get insurance, maintenance, breakdown covers, and all you need to just do is add fuel and drive that car. How exciting can this sound? Just simply by being a yearly member, you go into a pool, right? And you can potentially get yourself a luxury car. Is that exciting? Give me answers in the comment section. Let's see if this is exciting. It's that simple, guys. Is this exciting? Simply by being a yearly member, you can automatically qualify to go into the pool without doing anything actually and getting access to the car because you are a part of the club. Now, before I proceed, I'm going to tell you how this works, and I'm going to show you on the car website how this car looks like. I'm going to show you the features. I'm going to show you the video as well again on the call, and then I'll show you why you want to get this 2023 luxury car. Now, how does this work? You need to lock your spot. Now, I'm going to say something today. Many people still do not understand that we've not even launched the Growth Club yet. That's why all of these benefits that we're offering right now are still for free. So it means that for current Growth Club members who are already making money from the Formula Zero service, who are already watching the courses from Paul and they're using it in their personal businesses, all of these things are free, right? Nobody is paying for that just yet. And you know why we're doing that? We're doing that because we want people to understand that there is true value, right, in the Growth Club. And truly, truly what you're paying, in all honesty, does not match up to the value you get here. If people are meant to charge for that value, you're going to be paying times 10, times 20, even times 100 to get access to those opportunities. But now, what we're doing is this. For people who lock their spots, by the way, it's going to be the first 50 people. There's only 50 spaces available in the first pool. So it means if you're on this call, you have a high chance. By the way, this is the first time I'm saying this. And trust me, we're going to expose over 100,000 people to this opportunity before we officially launch the business, right? Let's not forget something Paul told us yesterday, and I'm going to bring that into this conversation so you understand how we're going to achieve the pool for the first 50 people who actually lock their spots. If you're on this call, it means you have a high chance of getting into that pool. Now, what you need to do is this. Once you lock your spots as a yearly member only, it's not going to be for people who do basic or biannually, right? Only yearly members only get access to going into this pool. Now, for every 150 new member that joins the Growth Club, the next in line, who is a yearly member, gets the car. Someone said how many spots left? There is 50 spots left, actually, right now. There is 50 spots left because nobody, right, has paid for the club just yet. So it means that if you lock your spot for one whole year, but it's not going to be today, it's not going to be tomorrow, the date will be announced at the end of this Zoom call. And of course, on the groups, we're going to share the flyers for people to know that, okay, everybody has equal chances, right? We're going to make it a very fair system, very transparent system. Nobody's going to play games or hide anything here. So we're going to give everybody equal opportunity to get into the first 50 spots available for pool one, right? There might be multiple pools coming up, but right now we're only setting of the first pool for the first 50 people. Now you're going to ask me a question. How are we going to get 150 new member? Well, trust me, it is very simple, right? We're going to be using the entire, 6 channels of acquisition that Paul taught yesterday. Right now, I'm sure a couple of us know that we did something recently and reached out to about 1.1 million people that saw that advert, and we got about almost 5,000 people who filled our form to actually request to join the club. A couple of them are on this call right now, watching this particular Zoom meeting. And we had to stop it for a reason, because the demand was so high that we needed to create a proper CRM system to be able to funnel people. And trust me, guys, we have one of the best CRM systems, spent some amazing amount of money for that. I'm going to keep exposing as many people as possible, not just in Nigeria, in Africa, but around the globe, into understanding how they can be a partaker of the Growth Club. Now, understand that other people's invitees do not count towards the qualification for those of us who get into the pool. It is people that we get from our other channels of acquisition that will be counting towards this pool. And this is for people who just want to join the system, lock their spot, and because you've done that, you stand a chance of getting the car. And by the way, you ask me how soon will you get the car? I don't know that, right? That's why it's a passive thing. And it's a real business, right? It's a real system for people to see that you've taken a spot for yourself. And this is for people who want the Edo Plus. With that being said, I'm going to show you how the Edo Plus looks like. And then I will show you how to get the car actively, which is a way better car and a way luxurious car than the Edo Plus. So for people who want to be passive users of Growth Club, this is how you can potentially get yourself a brand new car. Before I show the video, how many of us are excited about this? Give me some extra 777 on the comment section. Simply by being a part of a club, you can literally, guys, get yourself a car. Now, it doesn't matter what part of the world you are in, right? We're going to work with different organizations in the US, in South Africa. I know we have a massive Growth Club community springing up in Kenya right now. I was on the call with them earlier. We have another massive community springing up in South Africa. We have in Canada. We have in the US. We have in the UK. We are opening up Australia. So it's like a global thing, guys, right? So if you're not in Nigeria, don't worry. You also get access to a luxury car. The worth for passive members will be $30,000. Now, for the passive guys, you want to stick around and also have a feel of what it looks like for you to get on the active side. Now, for the passive people, let's take a quick look at how the car looks like. So let's watch this in the next 30 seconds. So that's how the car looks for the passive guys, right? So if you're just passive, you're not doing anything, that's how the car looks like. Now, let me show you even more context to what that car looks like in the actual sense. I'm going to exit my screen for now. I'm going to stop sharing. And let's go to the car website. This belongs to the Growth Club, by the way. You can experience the car as a member. Also, if you go to the app, on the app, you also see all of this information that I am sharing. If you don't have the Growth Club app, you want to go to the person that invited you and show you download the app from the Google Play Store or the iOS, and you can access what we have going on with the Growth Club. Now, I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to pull up my screen and show you what the car looks like. You can actually also go on the website, like I said, to experience it. You can see it's the Edo Plus body designed with the highest technology. Let's take a look at the interior. It's push to start, has some amazing touch screen. So the entire control system is touch screen, right? This is how exciting and nice the car looks like. It has different driving modes from sport to sport plus to economy to eco-friendly, different driving modes. Has they call it the star eye LED lamps. Has the intelligence driving system that keeps you away from the next person in front of you, so that, of course, the chances of accidents is very, very reduced. And that's the good thing about 2023 versions of cars. It's not just about the luxury, it's about the safety that comes with these cars. By the way, I was in one of these cars recently, and this car is very fast, right? This car is very, very fast. It has a Blue Core 1.6 liter GDL engine. It's very, very fast, guys. I know many of us don't understand what this is, right? But I'm sure when you get the car, you have a feel. It also has a panoramic roof. So it means that the entire roof can open up, right? And you can have the entire view of the sun while you drive the car. This is the picture of the car. It's at different, areas. That's a cooling system in it where you can put drinks in it to cool it up or actually eat it up, right? And that's how luxurious this car is for people who simply wants to get the car at the passive conversation part of things. Now, we're going to have our partners, our car partners. We're going to announce them on the official launch. I'm not going to announce them just yet, but we're partnered with a very, very well-renowned automobile company that's going to be providing all of these cars. And when we launch officially, we'll announce the partners that we've actually collaborated with to get and make this possible for every club member. How many of us are excited about this? How many of us love that car I just showed you? Who would love to have that Edo Plus executive car? Give me your answers on the comment section. And by the way, guys, this is for the passive people. Me, amazing, amazing. Who else? A lot of folks want to get the car. Okay, that's great. So let's jump to the next conversation and let's talk about getting the car actively. Now, for premium members who are going to go out there and show people the value of the club, it is optional, guys. You don't need to do it, but if you do it, and I'm going to tell you guys one secret. It looks like there's one person who is already this close to getting this car. I'm going to show you right now. One person who is going bullish, who is taking this thing by the on, right? And I'm actually going to be very, very surprised if he's not the first person who gets this car from the club. I'm going to tell you who this person is very, very soon while we go on with the conversation. Now, as somebody who is actively building the community, right? You're sharing the opportunities, you're sharing what good this platform is doing for many people out there. You can actually get yourself a way more luxurious car called the Unity, guys. The Unity is next level. The Unity is not on the same class with the Edo Plus. The Unity is real luxury. The Unity is not one car that you will see and you won't take 3 looks at it. Trust me, this car is out of this world. It is sleek, it is nice, and it is just about the most interesting automobile you would see out there. Now, this car will cost about $45,000, right? And by the way, you need to stay in the club for 3 whole years before you can keep the car forever. So if you get the car as a passive member, for example, and you skip payment of your yearly membership, the car will be repossessed from you, right? And trust me, we have all the mechanisms in the world to make that happen, right? By the way, like I said, I'll say it again. If you skip paying your membership or you skip maybe for the next year, the car will be repossessed from you. You must have stayed in the club for a minimum of 3 years to keep the car forever as your property. Now, same thing applies to the active builders of the community. You also need to remain in the club for a minimum of 3 years for you to have full ownership of the car. Before or until you achieve that feat, the car doesn't belong to you fully. The car will be in the club's name, and when you achieve it, then you have the car fully given to you. Now, by the way, the cars are going to carry an insignia, right? Something that shows your rank in the community. And trust me, this is one of the most luxurious things you will see as a Growth Club member. I'm sure since you've been a part of the system, every single thing we do is done with the most classic, with a touch of finesse, and also at the height of excellence, right? So I can tell you for a fact that when I tell you that there's going to be an insignia on the car, it's something that when people see you drive that car, a lot of respect will come with it. I can tell you for free. There are some things that we have planned for this. We're going to launch all of those things at the official launch of the Growth Club that we're going to announce very soon. Also, it covers insurance, maintenance, breakdown cover. All you simply need to do is add for. Now, for those of us who want to build a community, what do you need to do to qualify? It is very, very, very simple. You want to stick with me at this point. Now, if you have at some point invited people to the club and the number of people in your club membership has gone to a total of 150 people, then you get the car. Now, only 50 people can count from one personal genealogy. It doesn't mean that you need to bring the whole 150 people. No. If you told 10 people about the club, and those people told their friends about the club, and their friends told someone about the club, and it goes to 150, you then get the car, right? That's how this is going to work. Now, understand that only 50 club members can count from one genealogy. Now, you can actually go ahead and invite 150 by yourself. That's totally up to you. But also, you can also help other people. We are telling you about the Growth Club also achieve that car, because trust me, one person cannot make a convoy, right? One person cannot make a convoy. You need a couple of people to actually have a convoy. If you want a convoy of friends, people that are actually winning, aside from the car, help them get the car, and you get the car even way easily. Now, you can invite as many people to the club as you want. Like I said, you can invite 150 by yourself. That's totally up to you if you want to do that. Or you can actually just help people, also achieve this feat and also get the car. Now, understand that you must also have an active premium club membership to get access to this car. If you're a basic member, you cannot get the premium side of things. But the good news for basic member is this: even the people that you invite to the club, they will still count for you until you upgrade to a premium member. Then you can then get the car. Don't forget that with the Growth Club, every single person is given the opportunity to grow, right? Every single person is given that opportunity to grow. We do not segregate or take people away. We give everybody the chance to come on board, climb the ranks, use the basic membership as a stepping stone, and then get all the way up to the highest level of membership. Now, cars will be given to you 1 month after your qualification. And by the way, many people would be getting their cars the day we officially launch the car club in Lagos, Nigeria, Victoria Island. We're going to announce that very soon to people. We're going to have many launches in different countries as well. That'll be coming up as time goes on. But we're going to announce the official launch of the Growth Club very, very soon. If you're in here, you want to ensure that you keep enjoying all the free benefits that comes by being a free member as of now. So let's take a quick look at what this car looks like. For those of us who are asking, how does this car look like? This is how the Unit T looks like, guys.
He's lived the dark, knows nothing more. One man with so much power. It's so hard to hold. His beauty is so for so much power.
Okay, so how many of us loves the way this car looks? Tell me, if you want to be one of the first set of people to get the car actively. Now, you see, there's a thin line, or not a thin line, there's a big line, right? It's not thin, I'm sorry, that's not thin. For people who actively build a community with us, and for people who are just passive, we upgrade them, right? We transform you to the next level. And guess what, guys? There's even more coming up tomorrow. So tomorrow's call is one that many people don't want to miss, because even tomorrow, I'm going to show you something even way more amazing. How many of us loves the Unit T? Tell me, I know a couple of us, we've gone to the showrooms, we've had a feel of it. A couple of us have actually seen this car in real life, right? And I'm sure that many people are going to go out there and make this happen for themselves. Trust me, people who deserve the good things of life are people who solve other people's problems. So in the simplest of terms, if you're helping people solve their problems, you deserve every good thing this life has to offer. I'm going to say that again. If you are helping people solve their problems, you deserve the finest of things. The finest, guys, of things is what you deserve as a person. With that being said, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to just run through the membership for those of us who are new and do not understand, the different membership levels of the club, right? So I'm going to jump back into the slide. I'm going to take you, one last thing. I think I missed out on this. Let me just talk about this real quick, right? For those of us who are new, there's something we have going on right now. That's why you want to ensure that you watch those previous videos, right? For the top 10 growth performance, it means that if you've grown over the last 1 year, you've been sharing your wins, your struggles. You've been sharing how you've developed your personal skills, how you've developed your business with what we teach you, with what we show you, with the tools we give you. You can actually win yourself a business class. I need to change this thing, guys. I'm sorry. It's business class trip for the top 3, and for the next 7, they get themselves premium economy tickets and a 5-star hotel stay at a luxury destination. Now, every single year, might be 6 months, maybe every 6 months and every 1 year. For the start of things, every 6 months, we're going to be having the top builders qualify for trips, right? And for the top, I think the top 10 to 20 builders, right? every single 6 months or 1 year, you'll be going on a luxury trip for building the community. By the way, you're going to get first-class tickets, not business class. You know, there's first class, and then there's business class, and then there's premium economy, and then there's regular economy, right? So you're going to get first-class flights for the top 3, and then the others will get themselves premium economy flight tickets, as well as 5-star luxury hotel stays, and travel allowances up to $20,000, right? Up to $20,000 given to you every single time as a community builder. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to talk and focus on how you can make some life-changing funds using the Growth Club. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. I'm not going to dive into all of those things until we have the Zoom call tomorrow. Now, understand that we are currently at pre-launch. Like I said, there are different benefits for different members. As basic members, you get all of these benefits. For those of us who got on board from Lazero's conversation, when we go live, you only get 3% of profit share, and it's just $20K a month to be a basic member. That's about $26 or $25 every month. That's what people spend on a cup of coffees, right? But with this, you do not get access to the trips or access to the cars, right? We also have people who come in as the basic yearly members, right? You can actually get even way more and get yourself a 5% profit share from Lazero. And guess what? You also make yourself some money so you can upgrade to a premium membership. Now, if you say, oh, you know what, I don't have so much money, you can simply buy the basic membership. And for every single partner you bring on board the club, right? The club is going to pay you 50% of their membership for the next 2 months, only 2 months, right? So you bring in anybody to the membership, you get 50% for the next 2 months. Now, what does that mean? It means that you bring in 10 people to the membership. You're getting yourself 100,000 Naira, which is about $130 thereabouts, times 2, right? So it means with that, you can now access the premium membership. Now, there are going to be just 2 levels of premium memberships, either the biannual or the annual, right? You either do 6 months or you do 1 year. Now, with that, you're going to get access to a lot of things put on the screen. I'm not going to talk about this because it's not the call for that, but get access to 7% from Lazero's sharing formula. And let's say you're a yearly member or you're a biannual member. After you stayed for 1 year, it means you've paid this twice. Then you then become a yearly member, and then you go into the next pool for the next set of qualifiers. But for those people who would love to get full access to the pool for the passive members, right? You need to join as a premium yearly member from day 1, right? Now, people who are active builders can also be premium biannual or premium yearly members, or basic members that have upgraded to the premium version of things. Now, the what separates you from a basic member is there's a one-time lifetime registration fee as a premium member to join the Growth Club. And every 6 months, all you need to pay is $150K. And I'll tell you for that's how confident we are about the system. If you join the Growth Club and you are here for 6 months, 6 full months, and nothing changes in your life, the Growth Club is not for you. Please just exit the Growth Club and never pay again. We are most happy to miss you if in 6 months, nothing changes in your life, in your business, in your finances. We are very, very happy to miss you, right? In 6 whole months, if your life doesn't take a drastic turn or even goes further, for those of us who are doing some extra access to like the sessions with top business moguls. Of course, you also get access to the qualification of the luxury trips. You get about 10% profit share from Formula Zero. Now, this is something many of us have never heard about. It's called the Castle membership, right? The Castle membership, we don't talk about it in here. And in fact, we're only going to create shortlists after people have stayed for 1 whole year. Castle membership is next level, guys, right? And if you are a premium member, you can now go into a shortlist to be considered to join the Castle membership, where some of the most phenomenal things will be done in that membership. We don't talk about that anywhere yet, but castle members are real castle members, right? For those of us who will come on the call tomorrow, we're going to show you how you can become barons, earls, viscounts, marquis, and dukes. Those are the different levels of the peerage. If you live in the UK, I'm sure you understand how that works, right? If you look at the different levels in the peerage, different levels when it comes to ranks in the old English kingdom, you know how it works. The castle is at the way at the top, where you have the kings, where you have the queens, where you have just about every top person who actually then goes deeper into what happens in some certain conversations. I'm not going to talk about that on this Zoom call because it's going to be for people who are shortlisted. And of course, you have to be considered before you can join the castle membership. Now, also, it's very cheap to join the premium yearly members. You're going to have to spend a one-time registration fee of $105, right? And for the entire year, you only pay $400 to be a part of the membership for one whole year. With that being said, I'm going to say thank you very much. And tomorrow, right? Tomorrow by 10 p.m., I'm going to break down how you can use the club, which is value packed. Now, before I continue, how many of us on this Zoom call genuinely believe that Growth Club is packed with things you will not find anywhere else? Give me 100% on the comment section if you agree with me. That what we teach in this club, you will not find it anywhere else. Give me 100% on the comment section. Just one person. Okay, two. A couple of people agree with me. Great. It looks like more people still don't understand what's going on in here. Someone says 1,000%. Massive, right? This is something you would not find anywhere. And I'm being honest with you. I'm not trying to sell anybody. I'm not trying to get you to join the club. If you don't want to join the club, that's fine. We don't force people. We don't beg people. We don't convince people to join the club. We don't convince people to come and change their lives or do better or get access to opportunities that can elevate them further, right? So it means a lot of people agree with me that this is 100% value given to people who are members of the club. Now let's talk about what's going to come up tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, we're going to have another conversation where we show you how the Growth Club would help you make some major income every single month as a club member, right? We're going to dive into how to make money using the Growth Club. Like, you know, like we said yesterday, Paul said you need to have a business, right? You need to have a strong offering. Let's do a little bit of recap. Let's say you don't have a business or you are looking for something to do. The Growth Club will provide you with something to do, right? If you choose to do it, it's not by force. If you're a value-driven person and you want to help a lot of people out there win, aside from getting the car, there is more and more and more that would come your way. So tomorrow, by 10 p.m. UK time, 11 p.m. South Africa, 5 p.m. US and Canada time, we'll be back on this Zoom call. We'll give you all the updates. We'll give you all of the reminders, and then you will learn how you can earn some good money by inviting others who qualify to join the Growth Club. By the way, guys, people will be qualified before they can join this club. We do not want every Tom, Dick, and Harry. I've said this thing a million times, and I'm saying it again. We don't want people that are not of value in the Growth Club. And that's why the system is built in such a way that it will funnel out people that are not going to add any benefits to anybody's life in the Growth Club. When they figure out their lives, they can come back and then they can actually get access to joining what we have going with the club. Now, I'm going to stop here, everybody. For those of us who are not on the groups where we share all of the recordings for the first benefit, the second benefit, this is the third one. I'm going to share the group link on the comment section. Also, I'm going to put up a recording of this video. By the way, if you see the recording of this video, I'm going to put up the link to the first video here and then the second video somewhere here, right? When you watch the recording. So when you watch the recording of this meeting, you can either click on the video I'm going to put somewhere on this recording here or here. Then you can watch the two benefits before understanding the third benefit that comes as being a member of the Growth Club. With that being said, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to give people the room to answer questions. But before I say that and I give you access, let me stop the recording.